Hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining me today and take your 10 minutes time to me. I am really happy because of it. And today I would like to talk about how you can stay fit and code better. But I would like to read with that connect the previous presentation, and I can tell that fun is one of the most important things to keep yourself healthy. And another really interesting thing related to the first presentation, I don't know you know about it, but I came from Hungary, and in the Hungarian and the Japanese language, the only two languages in the earth which has the same date format. So we are only use the similar date format. We start with the year. It's like like isolate, and it's really interesting. We use the same things in the naming. So for example, we use that as a given name at the second place. So for example, my name is Tamas Csaba, and my given name is the second, as in the Japanese language. So here are some similarities between the two languages. But today, let me introduce myself. Just short things about me. I came from Hungary. I'm a front-end architect. Mainly I work in Angular and Angular-based projects. But outside of my work, I'm a competitive overlifter and bodybuilder. And if you don't know about overlifting, it's a sport which combines the main bodybuilding exercises like, for example, squat, bench press, and that thing. And today it's just a lightning talk, but there are some reasons because of them. It's this topic that I would like to talk about it. It's not JavaScript, not so JavaScript related. So and I know it's a JavaScript conference and you are interested about the coding things and all the other stuff. But I try to collect a lot of studies and statistics, and I try to give you the most of the takeaways that I can, and I hope you will be able to enjoy it. It's just 10 minutes, and maybe you will be able to have a better life with my small tips. And if you are interested about the JavaScript thing, I have some dark slides which contains in the JavaScript. And I can tell if you are interested about the statistic and the slides, please scan this QR code. I made all the links and studies available in the slide, so you can download it and check in details. And another really interesting thing, this slide is made by Mar. It's a presentation system which has a Japanese author. It's, if I hope I pronounce it correctly. It's Yuki Hattori. It's a really good project. I really like it. So feel free to check out this Mar presentation ecosystem. It's worth to try it out and check the slides so you can download it. But let's start with my favorite topic, which is strength. And I can tell you it's a really interesting statistic. Today, an average teenager boy has the same grip strength as 70s women. So grip strength is when you would like to grab something and hold it. It's a really basic movement. It's it's important for the daily task. It helps you everything to take home to the groceries and like that. And it's really interesting how it became weaker and weaker time by time. And I would like to talk about this because in the 2020 studies, it's turned out if you have a lower grip strength, it's modify your mortality as well. So if you start to develop your strengths help you to make a better quality life, and there are a lot of other really good advantages as well. But I would like to talk about how you can improve your strength. It's really easy. Just you need to grab some weights and lift it. And I don't know you know about, but one of the most ancient sports is the traditional Japanese stone lifting. So you can just lift the stone or everything else. It's a really good technique. If you're interested in, there is a YouTube video down below, and you can check it. And if I can tell a really good advice, it is the best when you start the weight training with, for example, an adjustable kettlebell. It's perfect for any beginner. It's you are adjustable. You can adjust the weight as well. It is the Swiss Army knife of the weight trainings. And let's move on to some dark slides. How you can calculate your maximum performance with JavaScript. It's a really interesting thing. You can use your most important muscle. You know what is it? It's your brain. So we can use our brain to calculate our maximum. JavaScript, there are multiple methods, as you can see, and it's not all of them has the same result. You need to define your maximum use weight in keyword. So you can define your use weight and your reputation number. For example, you are able to bench press 5 with a 100 kilogram. You can calculate your maximum, and it's really good because you are able to keep yourself not injured, because really high weight you can injure yourself easy if you use really high weights, and it's a really good method. I use the first one, which I think for me is the best, but it depends on your body and your movement and a lot of things. I mainly use it for bench pressing. But let's talk about another really important things, which is outside of the code. It is your workstation. On the right side, you can see my workstation. It's sorry about this little bit unorganized. I made these pictures 2 days ago at night. As you can see, I am using a standing table with a walking pad. You know, I work from home and I don't have such amount of steps, and it's really important to have a daily activity. For example, an average 10,000 steps is needed to keep yourself healthy, and it's necessary for your body. So I use this step pad to reach the enough amount of steps. And I use the curve monitor. It's also good for the eyes. It's better for vision. And I don't know if you can see, but there is a lamp here. I learned from my Danish colleagues. I worked a lot with Danish people, and you know, at winter time there are not so much sunlight, and you can hack yourself. It's really good. I really recommend you to try it out if you feel it. At the winter time you are not so happy because the sun is also perfect your mood. And yes, if you are interested about the statistics and anything else, please check the slides. And let's move on and check how much the idle breaks. You know, if you work a lot, it's necessary to have breaks. And for your eyes, there's a really good use, 20-20-20 rules. So if you would like to have a better vision, it's really important to have a 20 seconds break in every 20 seconds, and just look far away. Outside of the window is perfect. You can keep your eyes healthy with this method. Another really important break is to have a 10 or 5 minutes break in every hour. It's help you to relax, and you just you don't need to just a little bit walk around and refresh your minds. It's also improve your performance. And you can use this. I wrote them some break reminder application. All of them are quite usable. So the main thing that I would like to advise you is the small consistent breaks equal to better performance. And another backside, is how you can use notification API if you don't want to install any application. Is this 20 line is perfect for a notifier application. I also use this method to have a break, so I get a notification in every 20 minutes about the show, about see something else in your eyes need to break. And I also have another break, which is in every hour to get up and take some rest. And let's move on to the another really important thing is that it is the power of the deep sleep, because sleep is really important for your recovery and your productivity. I can tell it depends on it's really interesting because not the quantity of the sleep matters, the quality is more important. So there are 3 stages of sleeping, and the third stage is the deep sleep. You need to take more time in deep sleep because deep sleep is more important, and some people is enough 7 hours. For me, the 8-9 hours is the optimal. But the most important thing is to take enough amount of time in deep sleep and not to break this deep sleep period. So I have a really good advice. Please do not use a default alarm clock because it's immediately wake up you and it's stuck during the deep sleep. A lot of time, for example, it was it was the same at my case as well. Instead of you can use the sleep cycle, for example, it's a really good application to track your sleep and do not wake up in the deep sleep. There are plenty of sleeping applications. Sleep cycle is just on creating example. I use it, but there are a lot of others as well on the market. So you can use it. And let's talk about a little bit of the food. It's part of all the health-related presentation, and I can tell it's a really interesting thing, but the Japanese food is one of the most healthiest diet on the earth. So I only have one advice, just eat your foods. It's really good. I also really like it. I need to talk, I have to talk about the biggest health issue because I think it's important to mention. It's a problem in Japan. I also suffer because of them. It's the overwork and burnout. Earlier, I was also worked a lot, and as you can see in the statistic, in Japan, for example, more people work 8 hours, so it's a really big problem. And this is the reason of my final takeaway as well, to find a balance in your life. It depends on what you like. So, for example, if you like to develop projects and if you would like to do any of the sports, just find your balance in your life. I think is the final takeaway what I can advice to you. You know, life is like a sport. Sport is when you have a big weight on your shoulders and you need to, go down and up, and it's really important to keep your balance. And I think this life is similar. So I would like to thank you for your attention. Arigatou gozaimasu.